We'll proceed in Jacobian case study in calculus. We are doing case study in calculus as far as Jacobian is concerned. So that is Jacobian is something that is used when method of substitution happens in integral calculus. Method of substitution. We change the independent variable and make independent variable vary upon other independent variable. Okay, so what is the idea behind method of substitution? Make life easy. Make life easy. Now, what are you talking about? Make life easy. Like we have given example that we are calculating the surface area of a circle. This example we have already given. Surface area of a circle. And surface area of a circle, if we see, then we can find the surface area of a circle through the volume of a cylinder. If I find if I find volume of a cylinder with height 1, that is indirectly we are calculating surface area of a cylinder, surface area of a circle. So if this is the circle and then we have a cylinder, up. Okay, this is very nice cylinder I have. Okay, this is cylindrical. It's very heavy. Inside that I have my okay, one very top class power bank. Okay, so it is like a another nuclear atom bomb from North Korea, and it has too many batteries. You can see I have personally soldered too many batteries, and it is a very high power bank. I believe it would be around 60 to 70,000 milliampere hour, that much equivalent. It has around 6 9 4 13 battery, very high powerful battery. uh, I believe normal lithium ion cell comes with 2800 milliampere, but one would be, I believe, I think that is the maximum 2600 or something like that. It comes with 1200 also. It would be not less than one is one 4000 or something. It's a very powerful, means the kind of any microcontroller would go for a month time. That is fast anyway. So this is, this is my cylinder. If this is the cylinder, then since it is cylindrical, the base is a circle. If cylinder is height 1, then the volume of cylinder, if cylinder height is 1, then volume of the cylinder is nothing but surface area of the circle. This is what we have seen. Okay, if that is the scenario, then while calculating the volume of the cylinder with height 1, indirectly we are calculating the surface area of a circle. Now, if this is the surface area of a circle, then x is minus a to a and y is minus square root of a square minus x square to plus square root of a square minus x square. This is the region in xy plane. We had talked about region in xy plane when we go for triple dimension or two independent variable integration. Now, independent variable is x and y, and dependent variable is z, that is 1. Actually, we are trying to calculate if the dependent variable is a scalar 1 and independent variable is a circular region, the actual surface is a cylindrical dxy plane against which we are calculating the integration. Now, what we are trying to do in integration, there are three parts that we have talked about. Any integration there are three parts. One part is integrand, one part is integrand. Okay, so one part is integrand, and other part is one part is integrand. Here integrand is one. Other part is differential dxy plane, that is also written as dx dy, and limit. Limit is xy region, that is a circle. So if I have xy plane, repeatedly I am talking about, if I have xy plane, this is x-axis, this is y-axis, and this is z-axis. If that is the scenario, then if I have a cylinder, it is around 2 kilogram minimum, very heavy. Okay, so if it is kind of, if it is, if it is a surface, then if I keep this cylinder, if I keep this cylinder on top of this surface, okay, then the reason what it is covering on the xy plane is a circle. Okay, okay, the reason it is covering on xy plane is a circle. Now, if I have taken a cylinder, then I can take any point in the xy plane x comma y, but it must be confined in this circle. So this is called the reason for the integration. I should not take xy outer to this circle. It can be lie on the peripheral also and inside, but I cannot take outside. This is confined. This is the confined reason. This is the confined reason in which I have to take x and y. Whatever the x and y, accordingly z will be there, and there is a function called fxy. A small f and in braces x comma y. There is a function fxy. What is the function fxy? That is 1. 1, always 1. So that is fxy is 1. Okay, 1 dxy plane. Dxy plane in Cartesian coordinate, it will be dx dy. And limit is a circular region, that is a circle. Underneath, underneath, okay, inside it only x and y, all the possible value we have to take. Now, we are trying to calculate the volume of a cylinder with height 1. Indirectly, we will calculate the surface area of a circle. So this is what we are doing. We have done in the past video already this. Okay. Now we will do something tweaking in the circular region. Now we are considering now dx dy, dx dy. Now I am changing x and y to another coordinate system called theta and. Why you are changing? Someone would ask, why you are changing? I am changing because I am not able to understand the limit. What is limit? Minus the square root of a square minus x square to a square root of a square minus x square, that is the y, and x is minus a to a. That is the limit. Okay. Now this limit I am finding difficulty in finding out the kind of integration. What do you want? I don't want circular region in integration. I want, then what do you want? What is circular region? What is the problem? I don't want one variable dependent upon the other. That is what I don't want. Y is dependent upon x. X is scalar. I want both scalar. If both are scalar, are you trying to say that you want rectangular region? Yes, I want rectangular region. If it is rectangular region, then x and y are not dependent upon each other. This is what I want in the limit. X and y must not dependent upon each other because they are really independent. Z is dependent upon x and y as far as 3D is concerned. Then can we do something that x and y should be independent of each other? Then x and y now should be dependent upon other coordinate system. Inside that coordinate system, I can take two independent variables, they are not dependent upon each other. This is possible. After all, it's a game of algebra. At the end, calculus is game of algebra. So we will transform x and y through a function so that they will depend upon another independent variable, and that independent variable, if I draw the plane, then they should be independent to each other. Then what about dx, dy and fxy? Everything we will change into another coordinate system. Full integration will be transformed into another coordinate system where x and y will be changed to theta and r, and theta will be one limit to other limit, that is scalar, numeric, and r will be one limit to other limit, that will be a scalar or numeric. This is what you want, right? Yes, 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 yes. This is what I'm looking for. Then what is the side effect? Here the integrand was 1. That was a scalar. You may get integrand as some variable. After all, it will push somewhere. But that is alright. Integrand is some variable, that is alright. But this limit, I don't want in variable. What is the problem with the variable? Anyone would ask. When integrand is 1, it is so nice, right? Then no, it is not nice. If integrand has variable, it is alright. But if limit has variable, even if you solve the integrand, then because of the limit, again variable will come. So that is headache after headache. So once the integration in multivariable integration, one variable integration is done, then that independent variable, it should be transformed into only a scalar, so that next variable, next integration will be easy. So step by step integration should become easier to easier. If the limit is in dependent limit in independent variable or dependent upon other variable, integration will go become difficult to difficult step by step as far as mathematics is concerned. Okay, I am now happy. So can we change this reason? So don't take now. In earlier video, we took x from minus a to a and y from minus square root of a square minus x square to square root of a square minus x square. Let's do in different way. No one stops us in doing in easier way. What is the reason? Reason is not x, not y. Reason is, if this is a circle, then if this is a circle, this is a circle, then this is x-axis and this is y-axis. This is x-axis, this is y-axis. If that is the case, then this perimeter, the equation of the perimeter is x square plus y square equal to a square. Very nice. There is one line called x square plus y square equal to a square. Full. What about other line? What about other line? Other line is again one circle, that is x square plus y square equal to b square. What is the reason now? Can someone tell? Like, if I have x square plus y square equal to a square, that is the outer region, outer peripheral, and inner peripheral is x square plus y square equal to b square, where b is less than a, then excluding the smaller circle, full region we are taking as a region. What about b equal to 0? X square plus y square equal to 0 means from the center we are taking the center circle. There is a circle called center circle. X square plus y square equal to 0 to x square plus y square equal to a square. This can also be a definition of limit region. Region is x square plus y square equal to 0 to x square plus y square equal to a square. Someone can say like this also. Okay, so I can say x square plus y square equal to 0 to x square plus y square equal to a square. Inner circle and outer circle. Where if I consider, now if I break into saying that y square equal to, this can be said as y square equal to 0. X square plus y square equal to 0. x square plus y square equal to 0 to x square plus y square equal to a square. Okay, this is now this is the kind of another way of expressing the limit. Someone can say, same thing someone can say y is minus square root of a square minus x square to a square root a square minus x square. X is minus a to a, same thing. If that is the case, then can someone convert it to theta and r? If x square plus y square equal to a square, x is r cos theta. This is what I am taking now as parameterization, method of substitution, whatever. X equal to r cos theta and y equal to r sin theta. This is what I am taking. Now I have xy plane, I have theta r plane, and based upon xy plane, I have the cylinder z. Z is 1. Now xy is independent for the z, whereas xy is dependent upon theta r. This is another coordinate system. Now on the xy plane, there is a circle. Can I draw this now on theta r plane? Expectation is it should be rectangle. Now I have to take transformation function capital T in a way that x and y circle would get transformed like a rectangle, so that x is scalar to scalar, y is scalar to scalar. I mean, theta is scalar to scalar, y is scalar to scalar. Someone has invented because x square plus y square equal to a square. It tempts anyone to consider x equal to r cos theta and y equal to r sin theta. If that is the case, then r square equal to a square and r equal to a. Here r equal to 0. Inner circle is r equal to 0, outer circle is r equal to a. So I can say r is going 0 to a. Now if that is the case, what about theta? What about theta? Now what about this? This is equivalent to y, x square plus y square equal to a square. Then I can say this is what is y. What about x? If I am talking about full circle, then x is from a back to a. If I say minus a to a, x is minus a to a. Here what we took directly, indirectly, x square plus y square equal to 0 means y equal to 0 to y equal to square root of a square minus x square. Okay, but if I take x equal to a, this is a, this is minus a back to a, then actually it makes full circle. Then a back to a. Now x equal to r cos theta, y equal to r sin theta, y by x equal to tan theta, theta equal to tan inverse y by x. Now here a is 0, x is a, y is 0, tan inverse 0. Back again tan inverse 0. Tan inverse 0 is 0 or 2 pi. So 1 is 0, back again 2 pi theta. So r goes from 0 to a and theta goes 0 to 2 pi, where limit is where the circular region limit is x square plus y square equal to 0, that is the inner circle, to x square plus y square equal to a square. Someone can just say like this, single integration, and it is a region is the lower region is x square plus y square equal to 0 to x square plus y square equal to a square. If I go by transformation function x equal to r cos theta and y equal to r sin theta, then theta is 0 to 2 pi and r is 0 to a. So anyone would ask that if this is the circular region, can you tell me what is the transformation function? Just transformation function. What you want? Transformation function, we try to come up with a function which changes this any non-rectangular region to rectangular region. Now theta is 0 to 2 pi. 0 numerical value, 2 pi numerical value, r is 0 numerical value, a is numerical value. If I say this is theta r plane, then theta is 0 to 2 pi and r is 0 to a. There is a rectangular region. that is getting formed. This rectangular region, if this is theta r plane and this is xy plane, then on the xy plane there is a circle. There is a circle. So if this is xy plane and this is theta r plane, then this circle got mapped like a rectangle. Now everything I have to change in theta r only. So very nicely limit I change into a rectangular region. Both are scalar now. Okay. Now z is 1. So 1 dxy plane. Dxy plane is nothing but dxy by d theta r into d theta r. Dxy by d theta r into d theta r. Many times I am repeating same thing. This is the most advanced thing in calculus. Dx by d theta. Can someone tell me what is dx by d theta? If there is a unit change in theta, how many unit change I see in x, where x is a function over theta? Dx by d theta. Dxy by d theta r. Theta r, two things are there. Means it is an area. If there is one unit of area change in theta r plane, that is a rectangle, then how many unit of change I see in the area in the xy plane, that is a circle. So they are tied to each other, rectangle and circle. If I do like this in the rectangle, circle will shrink. If I make rectangle bigger, circle will bigger. It is something like someone's soul is somewhere else. If you tweak the soul, the person will start changing. In horror movie, generally we see like that. Means someone's life is inside some idol or something like that. You change the idol, then that person's life will change. Something like that. So here is the key and here is the result. Now if I change the key, this would start changing as per the transformation function capital T equal to r cos theta r sin theta. Now if that is the case, then how I can say dxy by d theta into d theta, or I can write d theta dr. What is if I make one unit change in theta r, how many unit change happen in xy circle? Dxy plane by d theta r plane. If xy plane, if I, now I can think like this is theta r. Many times I have demonstrated this. If this is theta r plane and on top of it this is xy plane. Now if I take any point P here, then P is nothing but xi plus yj. Okay, now dp by d theta cross dp by dr. If there is a position vector p in the xy, that is xi plus yj, then dp by d theta, that is a vector. If xi plus yj is a vector, that is p vector, then dp by d theta, that is dx by d theta I plus dy by d theta j, itself is a vector. And then dp by dr, that is dx by dri plus dx by d theta j, itself is a vector. If I have two vector, a vector and b vector, if I have two vector, vector a and vector b, then cross product of these two vectors resolves in an area. Okay, if there is a vector like this, if there is a vector like this and there is a vector like this, if I take cross product of these two vectors, then actually it forms a parallelogram. This line and parallel to this line there is another line, and parallel to this line there is another line. If I combine all four lines, it makes a parallelogram. If I say A cross B vector, it gives the, and if I calculate the magnitude of this cross vector, it will result in another vector. Then A cross B vector, the magnitude is a parallelogram area, and the vector direction A cross B vector, if this makes a surface, then this surface normal vector. That is the direction of the cross product. So now dp by d theta cross dp by dr is nothing but, if dp by d theta is a vector, dp by dr is a vector, these two vectors cross product will give the area in between these two vectors. That area is nothing but dxy by d theta r. dp by d theta cross dp by dr will give an area, but that area is not simple area. That area is If it was only p, this is I keep saying, if it was only p vector, then it gives area. dp by d theta dp by dr means it gives velocity area vector, means because it's divided by theta. So dp by d theta dp by dx cross is nothing but dxy, the surface area in xy, by d surface area in d theta r. That is, if there is a rectangle in theta r, if I make unit change in rectangle in theta r, then how many unit change make the corresponding circle in xy plane? dxy plane by d theta r is nothing but dp by d theta cross dp by dr, because it gives surface area, but it is divided by theta r. So in that sense, so the exact equivalent of dxy plane by d theta r plane is dp by d theta cross dp by dr, where x is a vector, position vector of any point in xy plane. If that is the case, now dx by d theta I plus dx by dr j cross dx by dr I plus dx by dy by dr j. If I settle it down where x is r cos theta and y is r sin theta, this is Jacobian. dxy plane by d theta r plane is Jacobian into d theta dr. It came because I was trying to transform everything in theta r plane. Why? Because my limit from circular region it transformed into rectangular region. I thought about I thought about a I thought about a limit in such a fashion that it transformed to a rectangular region. Now everything has changed. One is one, and now it is dx dy is dxy plane by d theta r plane. This is the Jacobian d theta dr. If someone tries this dp by d theta cross dp by dr, where position vector p is xi plus yj, x equal to r cos theta and y equal to r sin theta, it is famous one and it becomes r. Now, to strengthening the circular region to rectangular region, this is a word I got, that is r. Earlier, the integrand was 1, now integrand is r. But whatever it is, it will get solved immediately. It will not, if y is minus square root of x, a square minus x square to y is square root of a square minus x square, then whatever y I do the integration, whatever comes, again x will come into the picture. It will become more dirty. Okay, entropy will grow. As per the machine learning term, the net entropy, the dirtiness will grow. Now, the here dirtiness will not grow because limit is numerical. Now, r dr is r square by 2, 0 to a square by 2. A square by 2 I can keep outside, a story is over. There only. What we are trying to do, everywhere we are breaking the dependency. That is the class of coordinate system. X, Y, Z. If I take coordinate system, since they are 90 degrees to each other, no one changes if I change anyone else. Okay. Now we can go ahead and now d theta 0 to 2 pi. 2 pi a 2 a square by a square by 2. That was the integration, a square by 2, and here theta 0 to 2 pi, 2 pi. Pi a square is the area of a circle. Okay, I tried doing this again so that it should be clear now that our limit I can take in both fashion. X is minus a to a, y is minus square root of a square minus x square to a square root of a minus x square. Now, same thing I can say as x square plus y square equal to 0 to x square plus y square equal to a square. Now, can I try another example? What is integration of sine x square plus y square dx dy, where limit is a circular region with radius 2? These are the future. No one will say x goes from here to here, y goes from here to here, z goes from here to here. Nothing. The limit is a circular region fxy dx dy limit. We are trying to calculate volume of a graph whose surface equation is sine x square, sine braces x square plus y square braces close, dx dy. So if this is xy plane, then surface is sine x square plus y square, and this surface if I take into xy plane, this limit should be a circular region, that is radius 2. I cannot take full xy plane. If that is the concept, then radius is, then the circular region is a circle with kind of circle of radius 2. Integrand is sine x square plus y square dx dy. I don't know sine x square plus y square. I cannot calculate. Anyone would say I cannot calculate sine x square plus y square. And then in a region that is not a scalar, that is a circular circle of radius 2 dx dy. Let's start with the polar. So x equal to r x square plus y square. It kind of triggers someone, tempting someone to use polar coordinate system. So x is r cos theta, y is r sin theta. Now x square plus y square equal to r square sin r square. Now dx dy will get converted into dxy plane by d theta r into d theta r. If that is the scenario, then it is r dr d theta sine r square. The limit is r is 0 to 2 and theta is 0 to 2 pi, the way we did. Because limit is x square plus y square equal to 0, that is inner circle, and outer circle is x square plus y square equal to 4, equal to 2, radius is 2 square 4. Now r is 0 to a, 0 to 2, theta is 0 to 2 pi. And here it is sine r square r dr d theta. It is nothing but integration would be minus cos r square, I believe so. Minus cos r square, because if I differentiate it with r square, then it becomes minus sine, minus minus gone, sine r square. And then r square in differentiation will be 2r. So it will be minus 1 by 2 sine cos r square. The integration of r sine r square is minus 1 by 2 cos r square. Now 0 to a if I place sine cos a square, 0 if I place, it is 1. So it is minus 1 by 2 in braces cos a square minus 1. Cos 0 is 1, cos a square minus 1. Now theta is 0 to 2 pi, d theta 0 to 2 pi. Now it will be, now if a full I can take outside because full is a scalar, no? Minus 1 by 2 cos square a minus 1, full is scalar. Now inside is now 2 pi minus 0, 2 pi. So it is now minus 2 pi by 2 minus pi and in braces cos square a, okay, cos square a minus 1. That is the integration. Okay, can someone try now? I have a circle. And then there is a circular region where inner circle equation is 4x square plus 4y square equal to 1. 4x square plus 4y square equal to 1. Famous question. It's not my question. 9x square plus 9y square equal to 64. Outer circle radius is like this. Inner circle radius is like this. Okay, this is the one reason. So if this is the outer circle, that is there is one inner circle in between the region. This is the one reason. Another reason is x equal to 0 means y axis. It will cut that region like this. Another reason is x equal to y into a square root of 3. X equal to y, dy by dx will come positive. So like this, okay, this is yx, okay, that is x equal to 0, and 1 is x equal to square root of 3 into y. These are the two lines, and outer line is 9x square plus 9y square equal to 64, and inner circle line is 4x square plus 4y square equal to 1. So if I do like this, Okay, if I do like this, then it forms one line, another line, one inner circular region, and outer circular region. Then one arc comes into the picture. Arc area comes into the picture. That is the limit. Okay, if that is the limit, then what transformation function I shall use to tackle down this limit, and what would be the next limit? Please send your reply to +91 telephone number +91 9483160610 +91 India country code 9483160610. Okay, so this we will tackle, and we will have other example, more example if we do. Then this Jacobian and parameterization method of substitution, and then converting full calculus integral to other form at all, so that my life will be easy as far as limit is concerned. So this, can you see this limit? Anyone would start sweating. I am sweating really. X equal to 0, x equal to square root of 3 into y, and then x square, 4x square plus y square equal to 1, and 9x square plus 9y square is equal to 64. And then integrand and the differential dx dy. What should be the transformation function I should use, so that this region what is coming, it should become a rectangular region. So that is the idea, so that our integration life will be easy. Okay, so please send your answer +91 9483160610. +91 is the India country code. That we will see.